Hello everyone, we are here in the beautiful Lake District to show you some weird and wonderful things that you can do.
And that includes stone circles to walking with alpacas.
That's right, he said walking with alpacas. So stay to the very end because you don't want to miss this. So one thing you can do is a nice gentle hike to go and see Castlerig's stone circle. And when I say gentle hike, if you park here on 11 trees, if you manage to find a space, although it is limited, if you do manage to find a space, then the hike is so gentle. It's just over there. We didn't realise, but
We just packed ourselves right up, ready to go.
We're all kitted up, but let's go and have a look, shall we?
Now this one is a stone circle. It dates back to the 17-something rubbers.
That's not true. This actually dates back to 3000 BC. It's one of the oldest stone circles in Britain, and therefore it's quite special to people who love stone circles. It comprises of 38 stones, but it used to have 42 stones, and the heaviest among all the stones, which I believe is the one just behind me, over there.
The big one.
The big one is 16 tons.
16 tons.
16 tons. That's how many elephants is that?
16.
16 elephants. Come up here, have a little picnic, enjoy
Should we do a drone straight up?
the drone footage. There you go, some lovely drone footage of the Castlerigg stone circle. I hope you enjoyed that. The beauty of this particular activity is that it's absolutely free of charge, and if you have a nice beautiful clear sky like this, then you can make the most of it. And it's about 30 minutes walk from Keswick, so you can kind of camp up there and walk up this way. Joy. Right,
Joyful.
on to the next activity.
Beautiful.
One of the wonderful things you can do here in the Lake District is to pay homage to one of its most famous residents, Beatrix Potter. You can visit the Beatrix Potter World, which is an attraction for all the family that brings to life all of the characters and stories that Beatrix Potter created. You can visit Mr. McGregor's garden, say hello to all of the characters, and you can even then have a little play in the interactive section. And when you've finished, you can go and grab a sandwich, a piece of cake, and a cup of tea in the cafe.
Looking back at the good times before it all went down. Climbed right up on the hillside.
It's lucky we're enjoying it.
Literally, you slept through the whole thing. And for those of you who like a little culture, you can even go and visit the house where she lived and wrote many of her stories. And this is called Hilltop House, part of the National Trust. The next thing on our list of things that you can do here in the Lake District, of course, is to take a lovely walk. Or
Hiking.
Hike. Of course, there is the very famous Scafell Pike here, which lots of people will come here to do. But when you have a baby in tow, it's not always as easy. So we're taking a nice, gentle but beautiful hike.
It's going to be stunning.
We're in Grasmere and we parked up in this big car park, and we're now on foot. We've just passed Dove Cottage and we're heading all the way over to
Rydal Mount along the Coffin Trail.
the Coffin Trail.
about to leave.
So this hike is 2 miles long, and just a little way in it's already opening out to reveal this beautiful view of Lake
Grasmere. Grasmere is great lush.
So we're heading back already because we missed a turn. So our navigator is now sacked.
Oh, balance.
Action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away. This is what we waited for.
So being 7 months postpartum, this kind of gentle hike is good exercise. Good to lose the baby weight, you know, feel strong again. Realised I started this hike with a bag of crisps. Probably not the right attitude to weight loss. Or pass the banana.
Hiya.
You having fun?
I'm having a great time.
Beautiful views, right?
Beautiful.
There we go, we finished the walk. That didn't take us very long. It was nice, challenging enough, not too long, and beautiful views. And at the very end, we've come across a little tea shop with lemon drizzled cake, scones, toasties, and coffee. We're going to get the bus back, all because of baby. Of course, when you're visiting the lakes, one of the best things you can do is to take to the waters, and there's lots on offer if you want to do that. We decided to take a joint cruise and train little tour. We started off in Bowness, or Bowness, I'm not quite sure how it's pronounced, and we got a joint return ticket for the two of us and for Jacob, who went for free. That was £35. We got on this lovely little cruiser that took 40 minutes across to Lakeside, and they have, of course, toilets and a little cafe on the cruiser, so you can enjoy a cup of tea and watch the beautiful scenes go by. And then we got off the cruiser and got onto a fantastic steam train, which was a wonderful way to see some of the sights. And that took us over to Ravensthwaite, I believe it's called, Ravensthwaite station, which is a very quaint little station with a cafe and a gift shop. There were even owls to see, and a little engine shed if you're really into your locomotions.
I think I've said it once. I've said it 1,000 times.
You said it once.
The most important thing with scones is always to put the jam on first. Always.
Okay, so one other must do if you're here in the Lake District is to take some time to enjoy some of the local towns. We heard that Grasmere was particularly beautiful, so let's go and have a look.
Follow me.
Oh.
In the Lake District, all of the houses are built out of this beautiful stone with these slate roofs. It's very pretty, it's very British, it's very local to the Lake District. It's everywhere.
Oh.
Yeah.
Two things that Grasmere is famous for is, of course, it was the home to Wordsworth.
Poet.
Yes, and so there's lots of cultural spots around that theme, but also this quaint little shop which sells Grasmere gingerbread.
Best gingerbread in the world, apparently, and the original recipe. Really good.
Just next to the gingerbread shop you have the lovely Wordsworth Daffodil Garden, which is definitely worth a little visit, sit and enjoy. Probably one of the most weird and wonderful things that you can do here in the lakes is to
Walk an alpaca. I mean, so at the moment they're just herding up the alpacas, and apparently they're really scared of a piece of white rope. So that's the best way to herd them. Right now.
So Danny is an alpaca, which means that an albino, of course he's an alpaca. He's an albino alpaca, which means he has no hearing. He is deaf, but has exceptional eyesight with those beautiful blue eyes that he has. Isn't that right, Danny? Can't hear me. As with every adventure that we've had in the lake so far, Jacob is fast asleep.
Oh, I've had the best time.
So there you go, a handful of wonderful things that you can do in the Lake District. If you have any additional tips of things that you should be going to do, or I don't know, helpful advice, then please do put it down in the comment section below and we'll all share our experience. But for now, make sure you click that subscribe button, give it a thumb, because we love a thumb. Otherwise,
You love us, though.
otherwise we'll see you in the next adventure. Take care, goodbye.